Tommy. Today is Friday, October 25th, 2024, and I'm here at SeaWorld Orlando. Been just under 5 years since I was here, so they've built about 3 new roller coasters since then. Riding the rides, checking out the animals, watching the shows. Gonna be a good day. All right, let's go.
You guys got quick here?
Penguin Trek is the new ride for the year. It'll be my first ride of the day. Basically, it's a very gentle family style ride. So I wasn't expecting extreme thrills or anything like that. Just, you know, a little fun. Very cool looking station. It said 15-minute wait, but it's less than that for sure. I got row 6. Then, as you exit the ride, you get to check out penguins.
You're so cute!
It is very chilly in here. But look at them penguins. Aww. Such fun animals. Oh yeah. See if this guy's gonna take a swim. I don't think he wants to. I wonder why that one in the middle is all dark and poofy. Different species or what? Whoop. This guy's gonna jump. They're just so fun to watch move. Always gotta exit through a gift shop. Yeah, it's a very gentle family ride. A little bit more force than you would think, but nothing crazy. The penguin exhibit though, probably the best penguin exhibit I've ever seen. You get very up close and personal with those things, and it's very, very cold. Usually you're very separated from the temperature at every single penguin exhibit, and there's a lot more space between you and the penguins, but not this one. It's a very, very good penguin exhibit. Much better than the ride. Though the ride, you know, solid family ride, nothing more. Now I'm riding Kraken, B&M floorless coaster. There's a lift hill right there. Rode this thing 5 years ago and I liked it way more than I expected to. It's a really fun ride. Oh yeah, no wait. Gonna go right for the back row. It's a very forceful, fun ride. That first drop actually has quite a bit of air time. Other than that, it's pretty much just positive G's the whole way, but really intense. A little bit of a headbanger, but I've been on much worse. Like, this is definitely better than Rougarou, both for how much better the forces are and how not as severe the headbanging is. But yeah, a little bit of a headbanger. Probably the best ride here still. I remember absolutely loving this ride just under 5 years ago. Very excited to ride this thing again. And yay for Misters in line. But it's only showing a 5-minute wait, so I should be just walking onto it. I do really like the design of the queue here. First off, there's Misters like crazy. I've never seen more Misters in a line. I don't remember this, but I do like all the woodsy posts and everything. It's very nice looking. Got the little barnacles on there, whatever you call those. I like to see parks put in this type of effort into theming. Very nice. Gonna go second row from the back. Always exit through the gift shop. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It was my favorite ride here 5 years ago, and it probably still will be now. It's very, very airtime focused. I kind of think Diamondback at Kings Island is a little bit better, but this is still extremely good. I mean, every single B&M Hyper I've ever been on, I've absolutely loved and thought it was one of, if not the best rides in its respective parks. So I'll definitely be riding this more. Now we're doing the Wild Arctic. I did not do this 5 years ago, as we just goofed up and missed this. It's kind of easy to miss, quite frankly, just because of where it's situated in the park. It's a really cool little area with some belugas. You can just see one in the distance underneath the water. Yeah, just gorgeous. I think there's just one in there, maybe. And this little shipwreck design is super cool. They did a great job in here. You can get another view of the beluga from inside the shipwreck. That water looks like it's pretty deep. Look at them just chilling on the surface. And we got more penguins. Can't ever have too many penguins, ever. This whole viewing area is just so cool. Now here we got some walruses. I love them and all their blubber.
I see you, Seagold.
Look at those tusks. Going to the underwater viewing area. Yeah, very nice view of the walrus down here.
They're basically like manatee tusks.
His tusks are so long.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Basically, you're just seeing the exact same animal exhibits, but from the underwater angle. Can't get enough penguins. The water is very murky though. That's not my camera, I assure you. Yeah, the beluga is definitely the best animal in this building. Yeah, I'm just so impressed with how they designed this whole building. Yeah, there's not much to it. It's a little awkwardly positioned inside of this gift shop, so it's very easy to miss. But what's there is extremely good. Very, very good animal exhibits and very, very good animals, especially the beluga. Well, the walrus and the penguin are wonderful as well. I mean, all three of them are amazing. Now time for the Orca Encounter show. Saw this many, many times as a kid and also 5 years ago. The show's gone through a number of changes, but still has orcas. All seated for the show. Doesn't look like there's really a bad seat in the house. You just see the orcas in a holding pen right behind this kind of show aquarium. Or show pool, I should say.
Or more commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Mako, our killer whale family. Mako is our youngest whale at just 14 years old. And his mother Katina, she's our oldest whale. And this year, she celebrated her 48th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch, or leader of our pod. Now, SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, some of those husbandry or healthcare behaviors that the whales learn can be anything from taking a look at their entire bodies, ultrasounds, x-rays. But one of the first behaviors the whales learn is a position in which we ask for a voluntary blood sample. And we're going to demonstrate that right here in the center with Trua. Now we ask the whales to go upside down or ventrally and present their tail flukes to us. Now not only does this give us a great view of the whale's entire body, but it gives us easy access to the blood vessels, which are located right here on the white undersides of their tails. Our veterinarians will collect a blood sample at least once a month. And the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed during the entire procedure. But more often than not, killer whales will breach just to show off. So here comes Mako showing off his breach.
Yeah, I absolutely love that show. Obviously, it's changed quite a bit over the years. From when I was here 5 years ago, it hasn't changed much, though I think it's a bit shorter. I mean, that was just over 15 minutes long. That was it. But, you know, it's much more educational than it used to be. And that's how all SeaWorld shows are now, which likely for the better, honestly, because I think, you know, it should more be about educating people about the animals and how they work in the wild and how we can help better preserve them for the future. Time for icebreaker. It's a little bit of a line, but not too bad. Sign says 10 minutes. Yeah, I was somewhat lucky to get in line when I did because it looks like everyone from the Orca Encounter just poured into line. So a lot more people behind me than in front of me. Just over a 35-minute wait for the back row. Back row is the best row. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. Airtime is much stronger than it looks like. It's got quite a bit of airtime to it, actually. Wait really shot up to 65 minutes. There was some downtime while I was in line. That was unfortunate, but yeah, it took, you know, about 40 minutes when I get on line to when I got off the ride, so much longer than I would have liked, but oh well, I did it. I love how SeaWorld has this big walkway over the water. It adds a lot to the atmosphere around here. That's what I just rode. I rode pipeline over there eventually, which extends right here. You got Manta in the distance. And you got Mako, Kraken. It's a beautiful vibe over here. Now we're gonna stop here for some lunch. Here's the menu. Okay, I got 3 tacos. I think this is the steak, chicken, and then brisket. Put a bunch of fixings on them. Those comes with rice and beans, more sides. So 3 tacos with rice and beans, just around $20 or so. This one was actually the asada. I would say that was the best meat, followed by chicken and then brisket. All pretty good though. I like getting one of each, so it's good variety. But yeah, it's nothing crazy, just kind of your standard, a bit overpriced theme park meal, gets the job done. All right, next thing is the Sea Lion show. This has changed a lot since my last visit. Now it's very much an educational thing, whereas before it was much more goofy, fun, jokey. That mime down there has been here for years, Bob the Mime. It's been around SeaWorld for 30 years. Obviously many people have played him, but they usually have him at the Seal and Sea Lion show to entertain people right before the show. Kind of a fun little thing.
Now Seymour here, he is a 14-year-old male California sea lion, and we are so excited to meet the new director, right buddy? Yeah, can you say hi? We memorized so many facts for this presentation. You know, that's the key to any successful presentation. Facts and statistics. And the real accolades go to sea lions like Seymour here. Now, many people confuse sea lions and seals, and although they are related, there are some obvious differences. First is their size. Sea lions tend to be a lot larger than seals. Hey Seymour, can you show everyone how tall you are? Whoa, bud. You're about 6 feet tall, which puts you on the average of 6 to 8 feet for a male California sea lion, and weighing about 500 pounds. Another difference is how they move. Sea lions can rotate those back hip bones and walk on all 4 flippers, just like this. Good job, bud. For seals, they move a little differently. Hey Seymour, let's show everyone your seal impression. Good job, bud. Sea lions are also very social animals who make a variety of vocalizations. Did you guys know they get their name from their very loud roar? Okay, Seymour. They also have very powerful muscles that they use to catch prey and evade predators like killer whales and sharks. That was amazing, Seymour!
Wait a second, we're at SeaWorld. There's a ton of sea lions at SeaWorld. Let's go find another sea lion, all right, buddy? I need you to copy my every single move. And Clyde, stay very, very close behind.
Okay, Seymour, why don't you go into the water and let's show everyone how fast you can swim. Sea lions can go speeds of 13 miles per hour, and for short bursts, even 20. Nicely done, sir. They can use those very powerful pectoral flippers to propel themselves up and out of the water. Those same flippers they can use to hold all their body weight. Ready to show them, Seymour? Perfectly. Demonstrating a sea lion's strength and agility.
Shark impression. That was a great impression of a shark as well. But what we're going to do is you're going to go to that ledge and you're going to swim as fast as you can. Ready? Oh gosh.
Josh, what are we calling that?
Let's just call that freestyle. Whatever. Let's hear it for Clyde, everybody. Yes, amazing.
That. It's definitely way less goofy than it used to be, though still pretty goofy. Honestly, I was surprised at just how much they maintain the goofiness. I mean, sea lions are such fun, adorable animals. It's kind of hard for it not to be a little goofy, but you know, it's a better balance than it was before. Just got some frozen custard, got it in twist with chocolate sprinkles. Very hot day. This looks incredibly refreshing. Oh yeah, very much does hit the spot indeed. I love this dolphin viewing area. They just kind of resurface here and there. This plan. Here's the underwater viewing area for the dolphin exhibit. Just gorgeous. Now we are all seated for the dolphin show. We got someone down there explaining some general dolphin facts, entertaining the crowd. I also want to point out that this set is brand new from what I saw 5 years ago. Because I'd heard that they'd redone it, and it just kind of occurred to me, oh yeah, this is new.
Dolphin Adventure!
species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found right off the Florida coast. Now, all the dolphins you'll meet here today were born within our SeaWorld parks, and they range in age from 4 all the way up to 46 years old. And after our presentation today, you can visit us right next door at Key West Dolphin Cove. There, you can get an even closer look and learn a whole lot more about these amazing marine mammals. But now that we've met some of our pod, let's dive in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Now, dolphins will use this blowhole to hold their breath as they forage for their prey, which largely consists of fish, squid, and even the occasional crustacean. To catch those fast-moving and slippery fish, dolphins like Scott and Rick will use their powerful tail flukes, reaching speeds up to 22 miles per hour. They can also use these powerful tails to get a better look above the surface, getting all the way up and out of the water. And that legacy is one that's worth celebrating! Enjoy your adventure right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, I love that. I don't think the show changed a whole lot since I was last here. It's still incredibly just acrobatic, all the maneuvers the dolphins do. The trainers weren't in the water nearly as much as they were before, and there weren't as many trainer-involved stunts. That's what I would say is the big difference. Trainers just in the water a little bit, but barely. It's just adorable. I love watching manatees eat lettuce. Such entertaining animals. I'd love to see one out in the wild someday. So I've heard it's not that uncommon to see them in certain Florida springs. That is one very cool looking turtle. There's another one right there. Just little ones though. See two of them over there. Oh yeah, that one right there, just itty bitty. I like to take it for a walk. There's a nice looking trio. Very unfortunate, but this ride is closed for maintenance today. Journey to Atlantis. It's like a full-on dark ride back there. And then, you know, you got a big drop, and there's part of it where it's like a straight-up roller coaster too. I actually really enjoy this ride, but not riding it on this trip. Now time for Manta. Only a 15-minute wait. Best flying coaster in the country, potentially. Well, other than Tattoo Six Flags Magic Mountain, that's usually the one people rate higher. But this one's a darn good one. Best one I've ridden personally. What's also cool is you walk through a little aquarium on your way to the roller coaster. It's a very pretty queue. Just up to the station now. It looks like they're only running one side of the queue, but here's the very unique flying position it puts you in, and you'll see them get lowered in just one moment. Definitely a bummer that the water effect towards the end of the ride, when you kind of skirt along the edge of the water, is not on today, because it can be a little refreshing because you just feel a little bit of mist as it sprays out. But it's definitely the best flying coaster I've ever been on. It's got quite a bit of intensity to it. Every single little inline twist is quite good, and the pretzel loop's incredibly intense. Definitely better than Six Flags Over Georgia's Superman, but not by quite as much as I remembered it being, to be fair. All right, now the little shark aquarium.
Esses não são os maiores. Se você não fazer menor, você tem que ficar naquelas galgas para ver o tubarão branco. Ele parece um tigre.
get some more rides on Mako. Let's see if I can marathon it a little bit. Just rode her in the very back, and then the second row from the front. Definitely a good deal better in the back. I do think Diamondback at Kings Island is the better B&M hypercoaster, but this one is definitely probably my number 2. I mean, Raging Bull Six Flags Great America is really, really good too. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of a wash because all of them are wonderful, and I would ride any of them. But definitely a back row ride. I mean, B&M Hypers, I would say that about every single one I've ever been on is at a more of a back row ride, but really, really intense airtime. Best coaster here. I've yet to ride Pipeline, but I will be riding Pipeline fairly soon, and that's the only one that has any remote chance of checking it. And that is it for today. Unfortunately, they shut down Pipeline in preparation for Hallow Scream tonight, so I am missing out on a ride on that for today. I was going to go to Hallow Scream tonight, but I've decided against it because this has already been kind of a busy, heavy day. Tomorrow I'm doing Aquatica and then Hallow Scream afterwards. I think that's a better pairing than SeaWorld and Hallow Scream. So just kind of a change I made at the last minute. But just love SeaWorld. I can't believe it took me almost 5 years to come back here. I always think that, you know, when I have a great experience somewhere, that I'm going to be back next year or 2 years, whatever. And it took me 5. And there's other parks that have taken me longer to get back to, and I really hope it doesn't take me another 5 years to get back here, because I think this is a lovely park. They keep investing in this place and making it a little bit better, and it's changed quite a bit in the 5 years since I was here. So a wonderful day. Mako is one of my favorite coasters ever. You know, and Manta's a great coaster, Kraken's a great coaster. Icebreaker was very interesting. I like that a lot more than I thought I would. I would rate Icebreaker better than Kraken or Manta, honestly. I feel like Icebreaker's gonna end up being my 3rd rated roller coaster here. So I feel like Mako's still gonna remain number 1. Pipe Scream hopefully will be number 2, and then Icebreaker number 3. It's kind of how I anticipate it rolling out for me. My new rankings of this roller coaster, this park, but oh well, either way, they're all great rides, and I'll ride them again. So, all right, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.